So after Dragon Ball FighterZ was shown at E3 2017, I was blown away. I really was. This game just looks absolutely fantastic. I'm a big fan of Arc System Works. I love what they did with the BlazBlue series and what they did with the Guilty Gear series. I think that those games are very technical and are very much considered hardcore fighting games, but that they still kind of keep story mode there. There's always like in the BlazBlue games especially. I mean, I'm not too familiar with Guilty Gear as much as I am with BlazBlue. Or BlazBlue, sorry. But there was always a story mode there. Great voice acting and a really cool story mode. There was a lot of interesting things going on. And it was very complicated and pretty convoluted, to be honest. But it was there, and it was fun to play through, and difficult too. I am curious, is Arc System Works going to do a story mode for Dragon Ball FighterZ? I don't know. I don't know what they could do to make the story mode shine and how they would present it. Are we going to get 2.5D cutscenes like they do in the fights? Is there going to be cutscenes in this game? Are we going to have fully animated cutscenes? Are they going to take scenes from Super? Are they just going to have little heads floating with chat boxes? I don't know what they could do for the story mode, and I think that's something that a lot of people are curious about. Me myself. Does a Dragon Ball Z game need a story mode? No, it doesn't. It's been told a million times. The thing with the BlazBlue games and Guilty Gear is because each one of those games that come out, there's a brand new story to be told. But with Dragon Ball, we have played through the Frieza Saga, through the Buu Saga, the Cell Saga, so many times. Me myself, I've played a lot of Dragon Ball games, and I've been through the entire series in a multitude of games. And it is fun, but it's always very, very similar. Do I want to see that being told again in Dragon Ball FighterZ? I'm not so sure. I don't really need it to be there. I like Dragon Ball Xenoverse because there's a new story there. They're telling something a little bit different. They're kind of... It's like a wild fan fiction. I mean, let's get real now. It seems kind of like a fan fiction, but it's cool. It's something new and fresh, and I like that. Could they do something similar with FighterZ? I don't really think so. I don't think that's what they're really trying to do with this game. I think they're trying to stay true to what Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball, what it really is. They're trying to stay true to that in the action and the combat. But what do they do for single player then? If there isn't a story mode, then how do you, it's tough. It really is. It's tough because, again, we've played through that story so many times, but yet you have to have a mode that's sort of like a story mode to appease to people that aren't necessarily hardcore fighters, because not everyone buying this game is going to be a hardcore fighting game fan. They're going to be Dragon Ball fans, or just gamers that want to play a cool game, and this game looks really cool. So you have to have some kind of single player aspect to draw people in. Is that a story mode? I don't quite know. What I want to see happen in this game is have flashback missions where there's a set of battles and a set of rules that you have to go through, where you can go through the entire Dragon Ball Z series, from the the Saiyan Saga all the way until the Buu Saga, and you just play through it through specific fights that have specific things you have to do during the fight, you have to take them out using a Kamehameha or something like that. Sets and challenges that kind of are more fun to fight than just regular fights. And basically these would just be standard mission modes that you would just go through, maybe a little bit of text and dialogue to kind of get you through a story mode. And then when you reach the end of Dragon Ball Z, you would jump into Super, where the game actually starts. So all of the other stuff is not necessary. You don't have to play through all of the previous Dragon Ball series, but you can if you want to. If you want to unlock everything, or if you just want to know the story, or it's just a fun single player experience. But the actual story mode starts in the beginning of Super. That's what I want to see happen. Now, we haven't really seen any Super characters appear in this game yet. Now, there's no doubt that Beerus is going to make it into this game. There's no doubt at all. And we actually have seen, we have seen Frieza Gold, and that is technically it's a Super character. So maybe, it would be crazy not to. I want to see Hit in this game. I want to see Trunks' Super outfit in this game. I want to see Goku Black. I want to see Super Saiyan Rose. That is awesome. I absolutely love that. But there's another question there. How do you integrate Super Saiyan Blue Goku or Super Saiyan Red Goku or, you know, Vegeta? How do you integrate that into the game without it just being a simple transformation? Because it's been already said by the developers that we're not going to have different versions of each of the characters. We don't want to do that. They've done that before in previous Dragon Ball games, and it is a little bit jarring when you enter the character select screen and there's 5 different Gokus. I don't want to see that. I really don't like that. And that's a problem that kind of appears a lot in a multitude of anime games. I mean, I remember playing Naruto, a lot of Naruto games where Sage Mode Naruto was a separate character. And I get it. He's very different from regular Naruto, but I don't want to have 2 Narutos in my character select. I don't want to have second state Sasuke and regular Sasuke, 2 different characters. I don't want to have Super Saiyan Blue Goku and regular Super Saiyan Goku, 2 separate characters. Like, it just seems weird. I want it to be a transformation, but then how many transformations does Goku have? Is he going to go Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, and Super Saiyan Red and Super Saiyan Blue? Like, that's a lot of transformations to maintain, especially in this type of fighting style. In a game like Xenoverse or any of the other previous games like Raging Blast and even the Budokai games, yeah, those transformations work well into the game, but for a hardcore fighter like Dragon Ball FighterZ, I don't see that multitude of transformations working well in a fight that's like this, a 2D plane. Like, I don't think that really works. So how do you integrate that? And it would just be weird not to have Super Saiyan Blue, but have Gold Frieza and have Beerus and have Hit and have other Dragon Ball Super characters. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of cool characters that are going to be appearing in this next Dragon Ball arc that's ongoing right now. So what do you do there? Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, I'm curious what they're actually going to do with how they integrate Super into this, or if they're even integrating it at all, because as far as we know, they're really not. I mean, maybe Frieza Gold is just kind of like, hey, like just a little homage, or like just kind of like just poking fun at Super. Like, hey, yeah, Super's there, yeah, maybe. Like, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. But I want to see the story mode start at Super. We don't need to play through all of the sagas over again. We don't need to do that. I want to just start at Super, because I haven't really played through a game in the Super universe, or what's going on in Super, at all. I haven't played Xenoverse 2 yet, so, I mean, I don't know if they do a lot there. I know there's a lot of, you know, there's time travel in that game, and I don't know if that integrates through the Super sagas, which would be really cool if they did. I mean, I think Hit is in the game, and I know Super Saiyan Blue Goku and all that's in the game too, so, I mean, maybe, I don't know if they just tell it like how it is, and like, oh, this is the, you know, this is this arc in the Super Saga. It's the beginning of Super, and we're going to go through this. Like, I don't know if it's like that in Xenoverse. Comment down below if you can correct me there. But I just kind of want to play through Super. I want to know how they can integrate Super into a game, and how they can make cutscenes work, and how they can make a story flow through what's currently going on in Dragon Ball. I mean, we have current Dragon Ball anime ongoing consistently, and it's pretty good too. So I want to see a game take that and add to that and make something of it. That excites me. But again, there's a few dead ends here and there where that kind of might not work. I mean, again, Super Saiyan Blue, Vegeta, and Goku as transformations doesn't make sense. As separate characters makes even less sense. I mean, I really don't know. I don't think they're going to be transformations because of, I mean, I'd like to believe that the Goku that people played during the E3 demos was the final form of Goku. Like, I don't think there's gonna, I mean, maybe they might rework some, you know, combos and stuff, but I'm pretty sure that is the full complete character. So I don't really know how that's gonna translate. I mean, who knows? Characters that I wanted to see. Now, this is what I really wanted to talk about, is characters I want to see appear in this game that are a little less unlikely than Trunks. Now, Future Trunks is confirmed to appear in this game. Awesome. He has a sword. It was obvious. I love Future Trunks. He's one of the coolest Dragon Ball characters to appear in a fighting game, and I'm glad he's making his way into this game. But another character that I want to see that also has a sword is Demon King Dabura. Who? I know, a lot of people were probably saying that. Demon King Dabura appeared in the Boo Saga, I believe. I believe that was his first appearance. And I think he's appeared in Super like once as a very non-important character. Not 100% sure. I actually haven't even watched through all of Super yet. Need to get on that. But yeah, I want to see Demon King Dabura in this game. I've always loved him in the Dragon Ball games. He just seems so diabolical, and I like that. I mean, Frieza is evil, you know, Kid Boo's evil, Cell is evil, but Demon King Dabura is like kind of like the mustache twirling type of evil, like the maniacal laughing type of villain. He just embodies evil, and I like that. And his combos, too, in previous Dragon Ball games have been fantastic. I loved him in Raging Blast 2, one of my favorite Dragon Ball games of all time. And just the way his design is fantastic. His sword combos were really cool. His Hate Wave Cannon was super cool. The purple, like the dark purple and black, you know, aura that would go around him. That is awesome. I want to see that in Dragon Ball FighterZ. Again, I feel like it's pretty unlikely because I don't think he has very much of a fan base. I don't think anyone's clamoring to add him in this game, but I think it would be just cool. Like I want to see some characters that aren't necessarily like, oh, of course, yeah, they're gonna add all the Z fighters. Krillin is going to be in the game, boys and girls. I'm gonna tell you right now, Krillin is probably going to appear in this game, and also probably I don't know, Piccolo. Like I think he might make it into the game too. I don't even know if that might be confirmed already. I mean, it's obvious that those characters are going to make it, but it's not obvious that Demon King Dabura is going to make it in as well. And I do want to see Super characters as well. If they are going to be tackling, you know, the entire Super series, then I want Beerus in this game. I mean, I want to see Beerus in a 2D form. Like, that would be really, really cool, seeing his animations and what he can do. I want to see Hit in this game. I want to see, you know, again, Super Saiyan Blue. I want to see Goku Black. I want to see all of those super characters appear in this game. I mean, it just makes sense. It's what's currently ongoing in the Dragon Ball series. It's new, it's fresh. Let's make it into FighterZ or FighterZ. Anyway, I think that's pretty much all I have to say about this game as of right now. I'm going to be covering this game as much as I can on this channel because it's really intriguing. So whenever there's a character reveal trailer or anything like that, I am going to be talking about it. That's kind of what this video was for. I am going to be following this game because I'm addicted to it already. I have watched so much gameplay of this game, like, it's not even funny. I've watched the same fights over and over again. I've watched a multitude of YouTubers, Maximum Dude, and like Rhyme Style, of course. You know, I've watched them all just talk about this game, and it just sounds amazing. The beta is coming out later this summer. I hope I can get into that beta and play this game for myself. As of right now, I'm going to be covering it on my channel. If there is a beta, I'm going to be talking about it. If there is a character reveal, I'm going to be talking about it. I want to cover this game, and I want to find out what this game is going to be. Is there going to be a story mode? Are they going to be doing something different in single player playing? Is there going to be super characters in this game? I don't know. Comment down below. Give me your thoughts. What characters do you want to see appear in this game? I mean, Demon King Dabura was such a just like weird thing that I thought of at work earlier today, and I was like, yeah, let's get him in the game. He has a sword too. Come on, come on. I want to see Demon King Dabura. Who do you want to see appear in Dragon Ball FighterZ? And do you think Super could work? And how could transformations work, like Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Red Vegeta, and vice versa? How do those work in this game? Are they separate characters? Are they transformations? Maybe they're just super attacks, like special attacks that would just, you know, turn the hair blue for a second, does a really cool Kamehameha, and then the hair goes back to normal. Is it something like that? Comment down below and give me your thoughts on that as well. Thank you very much for watching. It is late right now. I don't know why I decided to make this video. It's been a little while since I've done a video. My internet has been just terrible lately. I've been troubleshooting with Verizon for a while now. So, yeah, it's working good now. So, yeah. Again, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.